Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for this video. Today I'm cash planning for the week. This is actually my YouTube Paycheck cash plan. So I have to give a huge shout out to all of you for watching these videos, because without you I wouldn't have received this paycheck. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, because it really means a lot. It helps me to hit some of my budget finance goals, so I really appreciate you doing that. But I did get paid this month. I got $2,337, and yeah, that's the amount that I got paid, but that's not the amount that I plan on cash stuffing for this week. There's a couple of things that I need to deduct before I even touch this money, before I even cash plan with any of this money. So yeah, I like to go over all the numbers when it comes to this paycheck. So $2,337. The first thing that I need to take care of, that I need to put aside, is 30% of this just for taxes. So 30% of that is going to be $701. So that's going to go to taxes. And then also I like to take a portion of all my paychecks and put a portion of it aside to put aside for rent. So 500 of this is just going to go to rent right off the bat. And then that I have savings accounts where I put the money for taxes. I have another account that I put the money for rent. I just kind of put it in that account so that way I don't touch it, and it's set aside so that way I can make the payment for next month. So that's $2,337. I'm going to subtract the $701 for the taxes and the $500 for rent. That leaves me with $1,136. And one other thing that I like to put aside right off the bat is 15% of this amount I'll just put straight into savings. So that's going to be 15, which is 170 will go right into savings. Ooh, spelled it wrong. Okay, so that's 1136 minus 170. So that leaves me with 966, and that's the amount that I plan on cash planning. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. That's the amount that I plan on cash planning in this video. So 966 is an amazing amount to cash plan and cash stuff with. So I'm really excited because I get to finish. I know I'm going to finish a savings challenge this week, thanks to this. So thank you again. Thank you. So the first thing I want to just focus on is this savings challenge right here, 52 circles. I have a few of them left. I have 1 through 8 and 10. So all of these amounts I will be filling in this week with this money, just so I can finish this. And it's perfect timing because I am going, I probably shouldn't talk while I do this, but this amount is for my upcoming trip, which is in less than 2 weeks. So I plan on taking this to buy myself something nice while I'm away. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. $46. I'm gonna double check that because I kept making so many mistakes. So let me just double check that. So I have 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $46. Okay, so $46 is going right into 52 circles, just so that way I can finish this challenge, and I could just take this money to the bank and then I'll be able to spend it while I'm away. And that this challenge is $13.78 I will have once this is filled. So that's exciting. Get to finish that. Oh, and I forgot to mention my wallet. I already figured out my wallet. My wallet's getting $180. Usually I put $170 in my wallet, but thanks to this awesome paycheck, I get to treat myself a little bit more to my coffee budget. So I put $10 extra in coffee, so that way I could maybe get a little pastry or get the drink that I really like getting, but it's a little expensive compared to my normal drink. The chai pumpkin latte, because that drink is almost $7. So I'm not able to get that drink too often with my $20 budget, but with the $30 budget, it's a little bit more feasible. So that way I can get a couple of drinks. Because then my other drink that I normally get is about $5 Sometimes I can get it down to like 4 something because I have the little reward stuff, but yeah. So I'll get to at least get one of those next week. So that's exciting. I actually had one of those this week because my boss bought it for me. Well, he bought us all coffee, so I was able to get that without having to dip into my coffee budget. But I would like to enjoy one of those next week before it goes away. I think we still have some time with it. But yeah, so that's $180 is going into my wallet. I put in here, spending will get $30, eating out will get $30, groceries $80, coffee $30 this week, and buffer $10. Okay, so that's my wallet, and then I already did the 52 circles. So I'm gonna start calculating this over here. 46. Okay, so I'm left with 740, and then there's one other challenge I wanted to see about doing. Actually, a couple more. So I have 10 in here. Okay, so this one is this challenge right here. I really don't know if I want to put 40 in here for this week because I kind of want to focus on some other things. I'm actually going to come back to this one. Let's go to this roll the dice one here for the snacks. This one right here, which I will be finally launching these next week on Monday at I think 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll put the info down in the description. I usually like to do my restocks and launches after I get home from work because I do have a full-time job. So that allows me time to get home and settle in and then make sure that everything goes well with the restock. So I will have these available that day if you're interested, if you've been interested in purchasing this one. Let me get my dice. Also, I'm restocking binders and wallets too, and a bunch of other things. And I'm gonna have new envelopes, all kinds of stuff, basically. Okay, so I want to roll the dice for this. I usually do 2 times, and this one I'm gonna do 4. 4 times? Yes. Let me get some sticky note. Okay, so 4 times I will roll for this challenge. All right, so I have 5 and 3. 5 and 3, which is the ice cream. So that's $4. That's the first roll. 1 and 3, which is the waffle. That's $1. 6 and 1, which is, the popcorn. That's $5. And then 6 and 4, which is the waffle. So that's $1. So I'm at $9.11. Okay, so this will be $11 for this challenge. Okay, $11. All right, so those are the ones I wanted to get out of the way first before I go into my binders. Okay, so let me go. I'll come back to this one though, because I still have more challenges that I want to fill. All right, so into the binders. So I want to first start off with some priority envelopes, which for me right now are extra savings, month ahead, go wild. Oh, auto's another priority one right now. So I'm thinking, let me see how much I want to put in here. I guess I'll do 50. Okay, so auto, I'll do 50 this week. And then extra savings, we'll get 50. Month ahead, we'll get 50. If I can, I'll put more, but for now I'm starting with 50. Go wild, we'll get 50. Okay. And Disneyland, I'm gonna put 50 because I'm going to Disneyland this weekend for 2 days and I need to get some money in here. So this is just gonna get 50. It's usually not a priority, but it's only a priority at this moment because I need to put money in here for my upcoming trip. So, okay, so that one's good. And then everything else will just get kind of lower amounts. All right, so electronics. This isn't like a, oh, actually I'm saving for a TV. $213. I'll put 20 in this one. I'd have time. I'm not in a rush. I mean, it would be nice to get a TV before Christmas, but not in a rush for that one. Emergency, I'll put 20 in this one as well. Okay, extra savings already did. Furniture, we'll just get 10. Nothing from, I already did a month ahead. Rainy day. This one, actually, I want to put 30 in here. Registration is already fully funded. Road trip. Oh, actually, I need to put gas money in here for my upcoming trip to Disney. So I have 10. Usually, I like to have 35 in here for gas. So I just need 25 for this one. Scentsy, we'll just get 10 this week. Subscriptions, 20. Travel, I actually want to put 30 in travel. There's a couple of like little things I want to buy for my upcoming trip, so I think that's good. All right, let's go to this one. Beauty will get 20 this week. Costco will get 10. Clothing, 20. Family, 20. Gifts will get 10. Home, 15 in home. Household, 15. Pantry's already fully funded. Target will get 15. And if you're wondering how I'm picking these numbers, honestly, it's just by like what feels right. That's what I go by. Like I kind of know, that's why I get the priority ones out of the way. I put the highest numbers in those, and the ones that aren't as priority, like the household one, usually I use that one to buy laundry detergent or soap or paper goods and stuff. But I don't need any of that this week. I'm pretty stocked on all that stuff. So if I put 15, that's still, if something happens and I need something, I'll still have enough to buy whatever it is that I need. So I kind of already know, like, I have in mind what I'm planning on needing in these envelopes. All right, so Go Wild is, I already did that one. I did Disneyland. Fun. I'm going to put 20 in fun. Because sometimes, okay, so I'm going to Disneyland with my family, and then I'm also going the next day with my friends. And sometimes, like, one of my friends, she will make reservations to a restaurant, and I usually use this envelope when I go to a sit-down restaurant with friends. So if that happens, and I'm with my friends at a sit-down restaurant, even if it's at Disneyland, I will still use this to pay for that. So that's how I figure things out, like make things stretch a little bit, because this Disneyland envelope is only going to get me so far with snacks. Like my family, we like to do more snacks and stuff, so, and we share, like we like they'll buy something and then I'll buy something, that kind of thing. But sometimes my friends will want to go actually at a sit down restaurant. It's a little bit more expensive, and then you gotta pay per tip and all that kind of stuff, so have to be prepared for that just in case that happens. All right, treat yourself will get 25. Hobbies will get 10. Christmas will get, I'm actually already hit my goal for this envelope, so I'm just like, anything I'm adding to it is just extra for this year. I'll just put, I'll put 20. Holiday decor, I'll put 20 in here too. Okay, that leaves me with 94. Okay, so I think I want to bump up some of these amounts. Okay, if I do, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna bump up some of these to 55. Oh no, where's my white at? Here it is. Okay, so the 50s are gonna go to 55. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, there's one more, 5. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, that leaves me with 69. And I still have some challenges, but I think I still want to, I'm gonna bump up family from 20 to 30. So that's an extra 10. That leaves me with 59. Let me go to my savings challenges here. All right, this one, I wanna put 20 in this $10 challenge. This one, I'll do 15 in this one. That leaves me with 24. I still have the cash stash, which I will just do 20. And that'll bring this up to 30. Can I color something with 30? I could. No. I have one. Well, I could. I have one. I have a couple spots. So yeah, I could do a 30. Okay, so I'll just put 20 in this challenge. And then that leaves me with 4 for the dollar challenge. Or I just stick dollars in here. Okay, so that should be the full 966. I'm just gonna double check my numbers and then I will be able to figure out the denominations next. Numbers look good, so I can move on to the tally part of this video. So now I'm just gonna figure out the denominations I'm gonna ask for when I go to the bank. So auto is 55, so I'm going to ask for a 50 and a 5, 20 for electronics, another 20, 55, so 50 and a 5. Furniture is 10, month ahead is 55, rainy day is 30, 20 and a 10, road trips 25, 20 and a 5, then a 10, 20, 20 and a 10 for 30, 20, 10, 20, 30, 10, 15, 15, 15. Go Wild is 55, so 50 and a 5, 50 and a 5 again, 20, 25, 10, and a 20, 20. Okay, 52 circles is 46, so that's 2 20s, 40, 5, and a 1. Okay. Cash dash is 20. Here for the snacks is 11, so that's a 10 and a 1. $10 challenge is 20, so that's 2 10s. $5 challenge is 15, so that's 3 5s, and then 4. Okay, now I'm just gonna count the tallies. So I have for 50s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 20s 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 10s 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. 1s 4, 5, 6, and 11. Yep. And then I'm just gonna multiply these and then add them together. So 50 times 6 is 300. 20 times 19 is 380. 200. 15 times 5, 60. 75. Oh geez. 15, sorry. 15 times 75. And then 11. All right. And then I'm going to add these together. 300, 380, 200, 75, and 11. Wait, I messed up somewhere. 300, 380, 200, 75. Oh, I didn't mess up somewhere. I just forgot how much I was adding in. 966. That's correct. All right, so that is yeah, that matches. So now I'm just gonna write down here what I'm gonna ask for at the bank. So 50s, I'm asking for 6 of those. That's for $300. 20s, I need 19 of those. That's $380. 10s, I need 20. That's $200. 5s, I need 15. That's $75. 1s, 11. That's $11, and that's a total of $966. Okay, so that is my cash plan for this week. Again, huge thanks to all of you for watching, especially if you watch to the very end, like right now, because that really helps out these videos a lot, and I really appreciate you doing that. So thank you again. I can't wait to actually cash stuff this into my system. So definitely check out that video if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the subscribe button because you want to make sure you see all the videos that I'm putting out. I try to put out videos multiple times a week. I try my best to put out videos every day, but sometimes that doesn't happen. But yeah, I put out a lot of content, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you like what you've been seeing. I'd really appreciate it. But thank you so much. I really, again, appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.